Got my coffee. Press any button to play. Let's just start off right away with the Xbox One controller. And it worked. Okay, we gotta go. Lawn mowing company, complete contracts to earn money and RP to build up your company. As your company grows, you can expand, purchasing vehicles, hiring employees, unlock new location contracts. Okay. We got to get this music turned off. All right, let's turn that off. Now we're good. Okay. Confirm. So I'm using the mouse to get around now. I don't know what these mean. It won't let me click on them. So, career number 1. Let's go. Would you like to turn off tutorials? Let's play with the tutorials so we figure it out. Career mode. In this mode, you can create your own lawn mowing company and build its reputation. As you expand your company, you can hire employees, purchase more mowers, and unlock new contracts. I take it they're not into using the Oxford comma. Yes, I am a nerd. But first, your company needs setting up with a name, logo, and uniform. Okay. If you don't know what the Oxford comma is, it's when you do a list of things and you put a comma between the last thing and the word and. It's optional, but I use the Oxford comma, so I notice it when it's missing. Company name, we're going to go with Mofo Mo. Alright, that'll work. The Mofo Momo. Don't ask me what that means because it's short for something I probably can't say. Company logo. How do we do logo? Oh, there we go. Oh, man. I guess we're going to be going green with our company logo. The Mofo Momo is Nomo. I kind of like this one, but it's the wrong kind of mower. I could say, I don't know, the green Echo Leaf looks cool. That's a little too much like BP. Company logo 8. Yes, we are going to specialize in lawns and landscapes and hardscapes. On this screen, you can customize your in-game appearance, blah, blah, blah. So physical company uniform, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Player name. Old guy. Gamer. That's me. 30 years ago. Uniform colors. We're going to match. Primary color. Yeah, we're not going to be working in the sun heat. In a black shirt. We're going to keep it light for sun reflection purposes. Well, now I'm wondering about the blue. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's just the demo. Well, anyways. Oh, company name, company logo. Green and purple doesn't go that great together, but and plus it doesn't really stand out on the white shirt. Whatever, it's fine. I'm Old Guy Gamer. This game is called Lawn Mowing Simulator. Don't get confused. Some of you might think it's Lawn Mower Simulator, something like that. No, it's Lawn Mowing Simulator. Are you happy with your company setup? No. Have a company early. You need to go first vehicle to get cutting. Okay. 84. Let's just go side by side. 84 to 98. Collector, mulcher. I think I'd rather have a mulcher that's bigger. Both are rear-wheel drive. 6 versus 5. 5.5. 4.3. Hopper capacity 240. Yeah, I like this one better. Let's do that one. It's bigger. It mulches. I don't have to worry about bagging. Test drive. Okay. Now it'll take the Xbox One remote. Oh, it's got a little spinner thing. I could have done that. That's the right stick. I could have probably done that with the person back on the character creator. Wasn't paying attention. Except, welcome to the test drive area. Here you can familiarize yourself with the area, particular vehicle, and conditions similar to a real contract approach vehicle to get on it. Use L to move and R to look around. All right, looking around with the right stick, moving around, dancing. Wait, I'm just pressing forward. Now RB. Okay, so it's slightly faster. Sprint! We're not just going to get on there. We're going to run around. Alright, it looks like a Porsche. I don't think it's a Cayenne. It might be a Taycan. Keep out! Okay. Pallet jack. Let's see if we can tell what kind of business this is. You're on TV. Keep out. One nice planter. Oh, this is the lawnmower place. This is the lawnmower sales building. Alright, whatever. Press A to get on. Once you're in your vehicle, you need to start it. Get it started and onto the grass. Each vehicle is slightly different. Get it going. Follow the steps to get it started at the bottom of the screen. With the vehicle started, take a moment to get used to it. Then drive over to the grass and you can start cutting. Hold X to start the vehicle's engine. I'm holding X. Man, that took a long time. Use the D-pad left and right to change the vehicle's throttle setting. So it's either all the way up or all the way down. B to lower and raise the cutting deck. Okay. I don't want to lower it yet. Right to accelerate, left to brake. Up and down to change the cut height. Okay. So this is low. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's the cut height. Oh, B was to raise and lower. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Lower the deck. Raise the deck. Changing the cut height. And let's cut the throttle. So it's either all on or all off, whatever. Boy, I've never operated a lawnmower that looked... Oh, let's go to the warehouse. See what that looks like. I've never operated a mower like this. Okay. The right stick is inverted for the up and down. Press down to look up and up to look down. That's backwards for me. Alright, alright, alright. So let's get the deck down. X to engage and disengage the blades. Alright. Let's do this. Let's just jump right here in the middle. How do I change my... Oh, there we go. X. What's the height I need? Once on the grass, you now need to get your deck ready by first setting a cut height, then engaging the blades. Five to 6 and cut 10%. Okay. The bar at the top right. Progress. Wait, grass cut at the correct height fills the bar white. Grass that's cut too short fills the bar red. Okay. So I'm going to cut it kind of high. I'm trying to decide if it's the Y button on the Xbox remote to change the view. There we go. I'm going to choose the height of the grass that's the highest, because that's good for my business and it makes me come back to cut it more often. they're going to give me the choice between 5 and 6, I'm going to cut it at 6. That way I have to come back in 4 days as opposed to 5. Alright, let's do this. Going all the way around the perimeter once. I'm really only at about half throttle. Not even. Oh, what's my girl's name going to be? I picked the character and didn't give her a name. I'm going to say her name is Linda. I have no reason. Just, I was thinking Laura. I'm like, I don't know any Lauras. Linda? Yeah, we know a Linda or two. Let's call her Linda. Well, let's see. Where are we at? 3.5%. I guess I don't have to get perfectly close to the bushes because there's going to be a guy with a trimmer coming along and trim the edges. Alright. So I don't know if I'll stay in third person, and I feel like I'm cheating by using third person. It is a little different using the mower, like this articulating mower like this. By holding down the right stick, you can engage Pro View, which highlights areas of grass that have not been cut to the required height. This is useful when you're trying to find the last bits of grass to cut from mid-contract. Okay. Let's go back to first person view, and we'll do a little bit like this. I was going to say that using the articulating mower like this is not completely natural to me. It's a little funky at the beginning, but it's easy to get used to. My thought first grabbing this mower was going to be that the rear would kick out. It doesn't. It doesn't really follow along like a trailer either. It just doesn't kick out as much as I thought it would. I thought it was going to really kick out, so I wouldn't be able to get as close on an inside curve. Like this is an outside curve coming up here. Obviously if it swings out, it's not a big deal. But on an inside curve, like running along the inside of the fence line over there, an inside curve would be a little bit more hazardous because if the rear end kicked out, the rear end is into the fence, if that makes sense. So should I just do 10% or should I do the whole lawn? I kind of feel like I don't know, I've always mowed my lawn in stripes to get the cool looking stripes in the lawn. Maybe I shouldn't do that. It's my business. I can do whatever I want, right? Maybe I should be the anti-stripe guy. Refuse to cut in stripes in this business. I mean Linda. Maybe Linda should be the anti-stripe girl. Because she wants to make her own mark in the industry. And not be known as the girl who always just does stripes all the time. I'm going to cut a half a width on... Wait. Real contract, however, expect to cut all the grass when the contract's complete, drive the people back on the trailer to end it. Okay. So I'm going to try and straighten out this garden bed edge side so it's not so much in and out left and right to cut full strip. So where I want to cut more, I'll cut the whole deck width. And up here, I don't want to keep cutting full deck width because it's just going to put me farther out to the center of the yard. So I'm going to cut less than a deck width here. I'll still cut a little bit, but then I'll cut a full deck width here. And then less than a deck width here. And then here I'm going to do full deck width. That's just going to help me kind of even out this fence line side. And here I'll do less. And what that means is every time I go down this side of the yard, here's a full deck width. The line will be straighter each time I go down it. So there won't be so much left and right nonsense. This is kind of cool. I did not think I would enjoy a lawn mowing game, but here we are. A little bit of a trim here on the half deck width. And then we'll go to full depth here, or full width here. There, now I can see where I'm going. Let's get over here and... Oh, see? The, what's that part of the engine called that ups the RPM when it gets a little... The grass gets a little thick or it runs into a little resistance? The, I forget, darn it. You can hear it actually go up. I hit a thick clump of grass and the RPMs went up a little bit. It's pretty cool. Now I'm going to be killing myself trying to remember what that thing's called. I know what it looks like on the inside of an engine, I just can't think of what it's called. So we'll do a half width here, transition to a full width, back to a half width, back to a full width here. See, now we're getting close to where you can see it's gonna be almost straight the next time. So we'll do a half width here, then back to a full width, and then a half width, and then a full width. I think we're making sense, right? And then the next time around, you'll see why I'm doing it that way. You're like, but Tom, you're not getting full efficiency of the full cutting width of the deck. I'm like, yeah, I know. But it's because by the time I get 3 or 4 paths into the middle of the lawn, I'll be completely straight with a full width pass. When people look at your lawn to judge it, they don't look at the, I mean, they look at the edges if they're paying attention, but they just look at the general center line. And on this lawn, it's going to be completely straight down the center. Alright, I gotta be honest, I did not think I would enjoy a lawn mowing game. But, this is kind of doing it for me. You know what I didn't do is I didn't check the graphic settings before I started. I turned off the music so I wouldn't get a copyright strike or anything like that, but I forgot to look at the settings. So we'll do that before we go to the next job. So who's out there in the real world watching a YouTube video of a guy mowing a lawn on a video game? I'm going to do this whole lawn. I guess this is a test ride, so I could save some lawn for the next guy that needs a test drive. See, now we're straightening out all these edges. The next pass is going to be relatively straight. Each pass is a little straighter than the last. There is no stripes on these passes, though. Normally just... Oh, you know why? It's because I'm going all in the same direction. Duh. I actually pay someone to do my lawn right now. I haven't had to mow my own lawn in, like, years. I started renting a place during COVID, and the lawn is so small, I was like, it's worth the $20 that I pay the guy to come and mow the lawn, because I don't have to go out and do it now. I don't have to maintain mowers, I don't have to sharpen blades, I don't have to even think about it. He shows up every Thursday, he sends me a bill once a month, so it's not like I'm even writing bills every week. It's kind of a good deal. Vehicle condition, engine condition, blade condition. So I think the last time I made a loop over here, I was thinking, like, how often do you have to sharpen the blades? It actually tells us. It's got a blade condition monitor down there in the lower left. Man, it is taking a long time on this. I pressed the right stick to see what would happen. It kind of goes back to your straight up view, straight ahead, medium high. I wonder if there's a part where we'll have to actually get a trimmer and go around the edges to clean up the edges. I feel like I'm not even getting that much closer to the trees with every pass. It's like, come on, man. Every lap is a little bit quicker than the last. Do you know why? Yeah, that's right. It's because it's a shorter lap than the last lap was. It's like the world's worst version of a Mario Kart race. Lap after lap after lap. Collecting the little coins in the form of grass clippings. Tell you what, you gotta kind of like the corners where you don't gotta stop and put it in reverse to make it a square edge. I've never actually driven a zero turn mower before in real life. Actually getting kind of close there to where we might have to cut off that corner and round it off a little bit. So leave me a comment, tell me what kind of a person you are. Why are you watching a lawn mowing simulator game? You're not even playing a lawn mowing simulator game. You're watching someone else play a lawn mowing simulator game. So tell me, and I know you're like, oh, everyone says leave a comment, leave a comment. I'm not big enough, I'm not getting paid for you to comment. I really want to know. Stop right now, go to leave a comment and say why, tell me why you're watching this video. You've got to know it's not a good thing, right? Like, I feel like I'm being judged just by playing this game if someone were to find out. You're watching me play this game. That's got to be worse, right? So go leave a message. Why are you watching this video? If you're my wife or family member still, go down there and say, family member, spouse, I have to. If you're a friend of mine, be like, I just want to see what kind of nerdy games you're playing. If you're a stranger, just say, whatever it is, why are you watching this video? And if it's just, I can't believe there's a lawn mowing simulator game and this is the first one you found, I have to imagine YouTube is not going to recommend that you watch this video like on your home screen unless you've watched other similar games like this before. But let me know how you found this video and whether you watched it to the end. Because this game is one of those games where I'm going to go around this way. Oh, I scalped that corner right there. Right there. Twice, somehow. I don't know how I even did that. Anyways, take a little bit of time to round that corner off. That would be quicker the next time. I hear birds chirping. for being a lawn mowing simulator game, they've got a lot of cars in the game. Like, they modeled a lot of cars for like neighboring businesses in the parking lot. Like, they didn't have to put 15 cars in that parking lot, but they did. Alright, how long is it going to take to finish this lawn? I actually have two screens on my computer, but right now my other screen is showing my Steam Lawn Mowing Simulator homepage, so I can't see my video software, my video program, the recording program. I can't see the video recording software because it's covered up by the Steam homepage, so I can't tell how long this video has been going, recording. I think what I'll do is I'll just record this video as the introduction, and then I'll do a part 2, because I do know I saw someone else playing this game, and I watch lots of videos like this, so that's why YouTube recommended it to me, someone else playing this game. Otherwise I wouldn't have even known this game existed. So I do know there's another lawn to complete, at least one more in this demo. I wonder when the developers, when the developers are developing a game like this, you know their aim is to sell it to people who just want to see what kind of game it is. I don't know how much replayability there is in this game, like how often you're going to be playing this game over and over and over and over and over. How many times are you going to come back and play this game just to be able to make more money and buy a better mower and help your business? I wonder if that's really realistic, if they think that's what's going to happen. Go slow through the limbs. Because if they're honest with themselves and saying, yeah, I don't know if people are really going to be replaying this game a lot, it's a lawn mowing simulator, I wonder if, alright, next time around we'll clean up that tree back there and finish off that section. If they're honest with themselves, I think they have to say that, yeah, people might not play this game that much. There might be people out there that, there's people out there that play, there's someone for every game. There's always going to be someone that wants to play a game a lot and replay it a lot. I'm just not one of those people. So I don't know if I would have bought this game to see what it was like. Maybe I would have, because I have a YouTube channel and I need to have content put on there, but I don't know if I would have bought this game just to see what it was like. And the whole point of me talking about this is this might be one of those games where releasing a demo might hurt the developing company's business sense. It might affect their bottom line, because some people who wouldn't have bought this game otherwise will play the demo and then not care about buying the game, because the demo is enough. If you're 95% of the population that just wants to see what the game is like, then the only time you're going to sell the full version of the game is to the people who were going to play this game non-stop multiple times forever and ever. I don't know, it just seems like this is the kind of game where you lose money if you put out a demo. I don't know, maybe there's a game developer out there somewhere who can explain to me the marketing concepts for a game like this, because it seems like you could sell it for full price, get the people who are going to buy it and play it a long time, then lower the price for the people who just want to check it out. Will I make it through the tree? Alright, let's clean up this little tree area down here. Whew, dizzy. You know, in real life, I'd be worried about sticking myself with these limbs on this tree, but it looks like there's not going to be any bumping into objects like that. Alright, this is probably not the best way to be handling this little patch of resistance here that's keeping me from moving on. Actually, let's stop here for a second. It's not perfect, but the trimmer can get the rest, right? When I had my big mower and I did my own lawn, I don't go around the trees until I'm past the tree. I'll explain what I mean when I get up here to a tree that I have to go around. Boy, is anybody else going to actually mow this whole lawn on a test drive? That actually brings up an interesting question in my own mind. Who mows the lawn at a lawn mowing sales factory business? Do they just tell people to go out and try it out and hope that the test drives get the lawn mowed? Or is there someone that has to actually mow the lawn? If you know the answer to that question, keep it to yourself and make me wonder. Alright, so here's a tree that I went by once. This is what I was talking about. I don't do the circle at the beginning. I do the circle around the tree after most of the tree has already been passed and cut. I just do the last circle after I've gone around the tree. Literally as slow as I can. 1.3 I saw. Alright, we're gonna let the trimmers do the rest. Boy, oh boy, this is gonna be a long video. Can't remember what video was I doing yesterday. Oh, the police shootout video I edited last night after I played it yesterday. I had so much editing to do on that game. For me, being an old chubby guy, editing is a little... It's really just dependent on what kind of game I'm playing. This game sounds like American Truck Simulator. Those games are easier to edit for me because there's background noise. You know, there's truck noise, there's lawnmower noise. So I can get away without having to edit every single breath out of my videos. Because most people have a natural tendency to take a breath before they start talking, or they'll do like this audible clicking noise with their tongue before they start talking. I've kind of trained myself not to do the clicking thing with my tongue before I start talking. But the breathing thing, I have to really try and control, because I'm a loud breather. So games like that police shootout and car mechanic simulator, for example, it's more editing time on those games because practically every time I start breathing, I inhale breath before I start talking, and I can hear that inhale of breath before I can hear it on the video, the recording, so I have to edit that out, just mute it. And it might be 20 or 50 times that I have to edit something, where on a game like this, I don't have to do that. 50 edits per video of just me breathing, or me audibly clicking my tongue before I start talking. Do you guys notice those sorts of things, or am I wasting my time editing that stuff out? I've actually noticed playing Red Dead Redemption 2, not so much when I was playing the game, but when I was editing the game. The voice actor who plays Arthur Morgan and the guy who plays Dutch, they weren't really trying to control their breath when they were doing their acting. You could actually hear them breathing. You could hear the actors breathing. And I was editing a Red Dead Redemption 2 video not too long ago where I was like, is that me breathing? I muted it, and then I could still hear the breathing. It was the voice actor, where when they inhaled their breath, you could actually hear the vibration of their lungs or whatever it is that makes the little snoring noise when you intake breath. And I've been noticing it more and more with those videos, the Red Dead Redemption 2 videos. And when you start editing videos like that, with the audio tracks that need to be edited for that kind of stuff, you really appreciate when it's done well. Like, you understand why they have an editing category for for movies at the Oscars. Because that is it's a job that really not a lot of people notice. But man, once you realize how often people do that kind of thing, I tell people constantly that not when they're asked, because no one ever asks, but I tell people constantly that the editing part of this YouTube gig is the worst part. Especially when you're like me, if you're a little heavy and your chest moves a little bit more than normal when you're breathing as opposed to a thin person or an in-shape person. I have a lot of editing to do because of my own, my own physiology, my own idiosyncrasies, that's the word I'm looking for. Just the way I record, I kind of am forced to do more editing. But right now I'm doing it. I kind of have a running, like a sliding goal system of what I want this channel to be in the future. The other day I said, I want to be big enough where I can get the games first. I can get the games before other people, so I can play those games early. As a matter of fact, it just reminded me, there's a game coming out today that I want to play that I haven't downloaded yet because I've been distracted by all these free demos that Steam is giving out this week. Get you all dizzy here? That was what I said the other day about where I wanted the channel to go. About how big I want it to be, how popular, how famous, how successful. One of my other goals is I want to be successful enough on my YouTube channel to be able to pay someone else to edit my videos. Wouldn't it be nice to be a content creator? Like I said, I have lots of goals, but this one in particular. Wouldn't it be nice to be a content creator and just be able to send your raw files to someone? Be like, here you go. Edit out my breathing. Edit out my snoring and my sniffles and my clicks when I put my coffee cup on the table, or the spring noise when my microphone jiggles just a little bit because I bumped my table. Wouldn't that be nice? There is a reverse on this mower. I could just back up for that corner, but I don't feel like it. This video has gone on longer than I thought it would. I mean, I didn't really have a plan of how much I was going to play this game today, but I didn't think I'd be mowing this whole lawn. My next objective is return to trailer. It's been like that for, well, as soon as I hit 10% of the lawn mowed, it said return to trailer. I'm almost out of gas. The mower condition is still good, though. I had a couple of trees in my old yard like this where I had to go real tight around them while I was dodging the trunks and limbs being in my face. Alright. This lawn mowing company is better be thanking me. They should give me a discount for mowing their whole lawn there at my test drive. Oh, I didn't slow down in time. Get you all dizzy again. Alright, so did you like this video yet? I'm going above and beyond, mowing all this grass to make you people happy. I mean, you clicked on a lawn mowing simulator game to watch a lawn mowing simulator game. And here I am going above and beyond, mowing more than the minimum 10% required to make you happy. So I hope you'll at least pay me back a little bit by liking the video or subscribing. I gotta be honest, I don't really see how liking a video makes it more popular. I need the subscribers right now. Obviously viewing videos is good for me. And I need the subscribers because there's a certain minimums that you have to hit for becoming monetized on YouTube, which basically means if you're a content creator, you get paid for the videos, for the ads that play during your videos. Then you have to have a certain number of minutes or hours watched, or a certain number of views. Now that I'm talking about it, I forgot which it is. Maybe it's the number of views. And then you also have to have 1,000 subscribers. So I'm not going to complain if my channel goes to 1 million subscribers, but right now I'm just trying to get to 1,000. So if you appreciate that I went above and beyond mowing this lawn mowing sales company's lawn just to show you what this game is like, please consider subscribing because it will help me become a full-time gamer. I actually have a full-time job right now. I work 42.5 hours per week because I have an 8.5 hour shift. I keep saying I'd like to become a full-time gamer. I've got a retirement plan in mind. The gaming is just meant to supplement my income in retirement. My dream retirement would be to buy an RV and travel. I don't know how I'm going to game in that situation, but I'm going to continue gaming. It's just a matter of how. So you can help me become a retired gamer who makes some of their money off of the ads on Google. And if everything goes really well, maybe someday I'll get the games a little early so that on months like this, I won't have to wait for games to be released. There's this game I want to play that gets released today, and I'll go play it. I'll go download it and play it today. I'll buy it and play it today. You probably won't see it on my channel until tomorrow or the next day. But it's been on YouTube for at least a week. The big time gaming YouTube channels have had it on their channels for, I would say, about a week. Maybe they only got the game a week early. There's a couple of people on YouTube that like the same kinds of games that I do. I do see some games every once in a while that I think are smaller than what I think they would be on their radar. I don't really think I'm going to become a huge YouTuber by doing the same thing as everyone else. My channel is mostly devoted to simulator games, and you'll find channels like that on YouTube. But I put a video up this morning of a game I played yesterday called Police Shootout. I love getting the games on YouTube that no one else has done. Like, I'll do a YouTube search and see how many times the game has been played. And this game has been played, but that Police Shootout game has not been played. There's some videos of the trailer of that game, but I am the only one who's got a video. Come on, go. Whatever. Let's just go park. Stop talking about police shootout. So, like I said, if you subscribe, that would help me out a lot. And it's going to help me do those games early or first. And I would appreciate it because I'm a small-time guy right now. So if you like that I went above and beyond and did the full 100% there, like, subscribe, and I will say thank you. After completing the test drive, you can now purchase the vehicle, or if you'd like, you can test drive the other vehicle. I was wondering why my mouse wasn't showing up. What am I doing here? What is the cost? I don't see any cost anywhere. Purchase, there we go. $27.50. This action cannot be undone. Purchase. Are you sure you want to purchase the Knight OFS1? This action cannot be undone. Whatever, let's just do it. Let's end the video there. We'll come back and we'll do another lawn next time. Now that we've actually bought a mower, we can start our company, and I'll play this game at least one more time because I want to go do a real contract instead of just a practice mow at the dealership. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment, leave a like, do all that stuff, you know. That's it. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, you guys go watch more videos and I'll go play some more games. Bye.